I'm not afraid to admit that I'm struggling financially. I'm not. I'm not afraid to admit that my lights was cut off a month or two ago. I'm not afraid to admit that sometimes my refrigerator is empty. I'm not afraid to admit that I've been struggling to pay my rent. I'm not afraid to admit that. And you want to know why I'm not afraid to admit it? Because I know at the end of the day, everything that I'm going through right now is preparing me for what I'm asking for. That 5-10 years from now, I'm going to own my house. My parents are going to be living in homes that they own. I'm going to have multiple successful businesses that generates millions. And my music career is going to be a beautiful one. When you grow up in a household where you're not taught to invest your money, you're not taught how money works, you're not taught you should spend only 10% of your money and invest 30% and then save 20%. Like, these aren't the conversations that I grew up having, you know, within my mom's household and my dad's household. And I'm not saying that to blame them, because those conversations weren't held in their household and so forth and so on. So me being who I am, I know for a fact I'm going to be the person that's going to shift the current within my bloodline, within my family. I know for a fact that I'm the one that's going to not only build wealth, but also build health for my family. And we'll talk about health another time. I just want to focus on wealth right now. I'm not saying that, you know, there's nobody in my family who aren't entrepreneurs, who aren't invested in the stock market, who aren't building wealth for their family. I'm talking about my immediate family, from my mom and my dad. Like, I'm the first child that they have that's going to really do this shit. Not saying that my siblings aren't, because they are. You know why? Because I'm setting the way for them. I'm clearing the path for them, so that when they walk down this path, whenever they decide to, whenever they're ready, not only is the path going to be clear for them to walk, but it will be easier for them to see what works, what doesn't work, what they want to do and what they don't want to do, based off my mistakes and my success. I know for the fact I am that for my family. And with me knowing this, whenever I find myself in a predicament where I don't have enough money to afford something that I need, I just think about that. Nothing is ever going to come easy for somebody who's literally trying to change the narrative of their family from a financial standpoint. It's not going to be easy. And I didn't walk into this thinking that, oh yeah, I'm going to start a business. And then after I start my business in the first year, I'm going to make $1 million, and then I'm going to be able to. I didn't go into it with that mindset. Honestly, if I'm being real with you, I didn't know how to go into it. I just know that I'm meant to do something way more than to clock into a 9-to-5 and then collect my 401k at 65 years old. So that's what made me wanted to start a business. That's what made me wanted to put my all into learning how to become a successful Forex trader, because these are the things that's going to allow me to start building wealth somewhere. I hope that this motivates you. I hope that this shifts your current and your life for your family. And I just want you to know that you can do it, that you can make this shit happen. All right? So thank you for tuning in. Much love and peace. Z3NSOUL is out. Feel the vibe. All right, so I want to show y'all my studio. And the reason why I'm showing this to you guys is so that you guys can see that you got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make sure your surrounding match what you're trying to accomplish. You don't need to have a big factory or office or a big ass corporate building to start. You have to start, you know, what you have. Me and Saribia, we decided to make smart investments since we've been living here on purchasing things that are important to us, and that's gonna help us get to what we need. Over here in this corner, this is the first desk. We was gonna throw this desk out once, you know, I got my new one, but we decided to keep it, and I'm glad we did, because we ended up getting the printer. And then we have our small little bookshelf. This bookshelf is filled with, you know, different kind of reads. You know, we have some self-help books. We have some books about spirituality. We have books, financial literacy books. I have books about the music business. We just have a bunch of different books. This is her calendar right here. Her calendar is filled with, you know, she keeps up with her workout. She keeps up with her weekly goals, and then she has her daily goals. This is my calendar over here. So I have my goals written into 4 different spaces. So I have my temple goals, which is my body goals, music goals, Forex/investment goals, and business goals. Over here in this corner, this is where, you know, this is where my desk is. Obviously, you can see I have my beat machine. On my wall, you know, I have some pretty cool, like, posters that, you know, ties into with trading and also just, you know, motivational things like how bad do you want it. You don't have to be extreme, you just have to be consistent. We have our mirror, this is where we keep our tripods and stuff. Yoga mats, our yoga blocks, we got some weights, and then over here we got my basketball court, so I like to shoot around sometime when I'm, you know, trying to think of some ideas and stuff. And then we also have some pictures on the wall. So River doesn't have any pictures yet, but you know, I got my dude Swaggy. He's a day trader / investor, very awesome dude. Got Bob Marley twice, got Jimi Hendrix, and we got my boy Davies right there. And then we also have this gift that I got from students that went to PS28. This was during the time where I helped them get sports back, so that means a lot to me. No matter where I move, that is gonna be on my wall forever. Hope this kind of motivates you, just give you an idea of like where to start. I don't have a big ass studio with all that equipment that you be seeing on TV and movies and stuff, but I do have, you know, I have my beat machine, I have a computer, I got the software to be able to record, and I got a mic. So you just have to start somewhere, you know what I'm saying? This room has birthed a lot of ideas, and it's gonna continue to birth a lot of ideas. And as you keep following my journey, you guys will understand like why is it so important to invest in yourself. This is just the start of breaking breaking that financial curse within our family. Like this is the start. This is what we're trying to do. It starts by making investments like this. So you got to invest in yourself. You got to believe in yourself, and you just have to put in the work. Yeah, guys, trust that this helps motivate you and just give you some guidance on where to start. Peace.
I came from the struggle, bottom of the bottle, smoke, drink, pop pills to take away all the problems. 1942, been taking all of my dollars, but I'm gonna make it through. Got a problem, I'm gonna solve it just to take away the pain. I've been feeling hella strange, drowning in my sorrows. I ain't thinking about tomorrow.